the sands of the Sinai Peninsula are shifting. Egypt, a cornerstone of regional stability, is undergoing a significant military build-up. Cairo's shopping list reads like a who's who of military hardware. Hundreds of American M1A2 Abrams tanks are rumbling across Egyptian training grounds. French-made Rafale fighter jets streak through the skies, their sleek profiles a stark reminder of Egypt's growing air power. These acquisitions are not merely for show. Egypt's military modernization is a calculated response to a complex web of regional threats and domestic pressures. The country faces a volatile neighborhood grappling with the spillover from Libya's ongoing turmoil and the ever-present threat of terrorism emanating from the Sinai Peninsula. Furthermore, the Egyptian economy, while showing signs of improvement, is not yet robust enough to provide the prosperity that President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi has promised his people. A strong military in the eyes of many Egyptians is not just about national security, it's about national pride. It's a symbol of Egypt reclaiming its rightful place on the regional and global stage. The Trump administration's Gaza Riviera plan has been met with a frosty reception in Cairo. The plan, which envisions transforming the impoverished Gaza Strip into a glittering tourist destination, has raised alarm bells in Egypt. Cairo fears a massive influx of Palestinian refugees into the already restive Sinai Peninsula. This concern, coupled with long-standing tensions over the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, has added fuel to the fire. Egypt has long played a mediating role between Israel and the Palestinians. However, the Gaza Riviera plan, seen by many Egyptians as a unilateral move by Washington and Jerusalem, has put Cairo in a difficult position. Egypt cannot be seen to be acquiescing to a plan that could have serious repercussions for its own security and stability. The Egyptian government's opposition to the Gaza Riviera plan is not merely rhetorical. The recent military deployments in the Sinai, including the highly visible presence of M1A2 Abrams tanks and other advanced weaponry, are a clear signal to both Israel and the United States that Egypt is prepared to defend its interests. Across the border, the mood in Israel is one of cautious observation. The 1979 peace treaty between Israel and Egypt, a cornerstone of regional stability, remains in effect. However, the Egyptian military buildup, particularly the deployment of troops and heavy weaponry close to the border, has raised eyebrows in Jerusalem. Israeli officials have been careful not to overreact. Public statements have emphasized the importance of the peace treaty and the ongoing security cooperation between the two countries. However, behind closed doors, there's a growing sense of unease. Some analysts in Israel worry that the Egyptian military buildup could be a prelude to a more assertive, even confrontational, Egyptian foreign policy. The situation is further complicated by the ongoing dispute over the Philadelphia Corridor, a narrow strip of land along the Egypt-Gaza border. Israel's control of the corridor, which it considers vital for its security, has long been a source of friction with Egypt. The coming weeks and months will be crucial in determining the trajectory of Egyptian-Israeli relations. Several high-level diplomatic meetings are scheduled, including an Arab League summit in Riyadh and a meeting between President el-Sisi and Prime Minister Netanyahu. These gatherings will provide an opportunity for both sides to air their grievances and explore potential avenues for de-escalation. However, the road ahead is fraught with uncertainty. Several scenarios are possible, ranging from a diplomatic breakthrough to a dangerous military standoff. Much will depend on the willingness of all parties to engage in good faith negotiations and to prioritize dialogue over confrontation. The stakes are high. A breakdown in relations between Egypt and Israel would have profound consequences for the entire region. It is imperative that cooler heads prevail and that diplomacy, not military might, guides the path forward.